Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Sa from Eat with Sa and Sammy, and today it's just me doing a solo. Yes, I have some 2-time spicy garlic butter soaked snow crabs, and I also have a mustard and mayo sauce on the side to dip. As you guys can see from today's title, we're going to be discussing some of the current events that's going on in our community. I'm not going to get too deep into depth, but I just want to talk about, or I just want to talk with y'all and just see how y'all are doing and how y'all are handling it, and really how I'm handling it. So before we get into this video, into this conversation, please make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification so you're notified anytime Sa and Sammy uploads any new videos. And when you do so, please comment below that you did for a chance to be shouted out in our next video or just up and coming video. So we just try to do that just so that we're fair with shout outs, and we're not just like consistently shouting out one person, because you know we're not that big, like everybody asking us for a shout out. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and say my blessing, and then we're going to jump right into the conversation. Bismillah. So how have you guys been? I have some struggle crab legs here today. It's just bits and pieces. So how have you guys been? How has your week been going? We're like officially crawling out of quarantine. The world has been erupting into protest. So are you guys out there on the front lines protesting? Are you buying from Black businesses only, supporting Black businesses? There's so many different ways to be a part. Are you educating other folks or about the events that are going on in our community and our experiences? What are you doing? So I just wanted to have this conversation, just see how you're doing, because it's so overwhelming. If you turn on the news, there's just stuff going on about the virus, stuff going on about the senseless murder of George Floyd by that officer. Is like just Black Lives Matter protests. I kind of tried to stay, I'm not gonna lie, I try to stay a tad bit disengaged. Not that I'm like desensitized, but stuff like that just hurts me so bad that I kind of just try to stay away from it. You know, just, you know, be aware of the situation, be woke, but not submerge myself in 24/7 news coverage of what's going on. Yeah, that's good. That's really what I tried to do. Of course, you see everything on social media. You see the things that people are sharing on Instagram or talking about here on YouTube. So it's not like I was staying away from it, but I was just trying not to let it hit me. Just being a mother of a young son, a Black son, it's just so disheartening, you know? So the other day I was coming from the store, and I live in a little small borough where I'm almost positive we are the only Black people that live here. If there's some more wherever y'all at, I don't know where y'all at, because I ain't never seen y'all. I ain't never seen y'all, okay? So, and it was a group of Caucasian children, probably like 5 or 6 of them, and they were standing on a corner with Black Lives Matter. That's the only sign that I saw. It was a couple other signs that had different stuff on it, but I saw it say Black Lives Matter. And when I saw those kids standing in the middle of this little town, little borough. It's not even a town. It's just a little borough. It just made me, it hit me. The realization of what was going on in the world hit me, and I just cried. I cried the rest of the way home, which was only a block because it's a little small town. And I just sat in my car in my driveway for a couple minutes, and I just cried, and I couldn't even understand the overwhelming emotion that was going on. But it's just like, we have to beg we have to beg for people to realize that we matter. Our lives matter. Black lives matter. Just because the color of my skin, that doesn't mean that I'm less valuable. That doesn't mean that my case is less valuable to figure out when the perpetrator is a different color than I am. Like, so that's where I'm at. Like, I'm just crying. I've said on this channel a few times before, I am the oldest of 17, 16 kids. I don't know. I done lost count. I lost track of how many it is. I ain't even gonna hold you. I think it's 17. I think it's 17. And I have I have 8 brothers. I believe I have 8 brothers. I don't know. I can't keep count. I have 8 brothers, and they're all African American males. And so it's scary to me. I have a son. I have 2 nephews, 1 on the way. And on Sammy's side, let's not even get started. It's like 20 nephews. I think he has like 9 brothers or something. 9 or 10 brothers. So for me, that's just majority of my family. That's my family. Like, you know, my uncles, my cousins, and, you know, our lives are basically endangered, and nobody can truly understand that horrifying feeling of when you get pulled over and thinking, let me do everything that I can do so that this cop doesn't take my life away. You know, making sure your hands are visible, make sure you don't make any sudden moves. So one thing that I refuse to do is to beg people to see the injustice. To try to reason with people for them to see why this is wrong. I'm past that. We're past that, you know? It is what it is. So how you guys dealing with it? Comment down below. What are your feelings on it? I know I just rambled for the past couple minutes, but that's literally how I'm feeling. Mind everywhere. My mind is everywhere. I think I overcooked these. My mind is everywhere. My mind is everywhere. I just can't really articulate how I feel. I can't. I'm hurt by it all. That we were still reeling from the Ahmaud Arbery case, the Breonna Taylor case, and then this one. And you know, not to sound crazy, but I also heard about Amadou Diallo. Now, I read a meme somewhere that says, shoot, we still hurting from Emmett Till. And that's real. But Amadou Diallo was one of the first cases that I paid attention to. I probably was like 9 or 10, and the court case was like on court TV. And seeing this African immigrant man in, I believe, New York City, and seeing the vestibule that he was standing in, riddled with bullets, and all he was trying to do was pull out his wallet, you know? I'm still reeling about that, and all 4 of those cops got off, felt not guilty. What did that man do in that short amount of time, even reaching that chalk? All had to, you know, shoot. Like, I mean, I'm still reeling from that as a child. So Sandra Bland, just all those people through this decade, through my lifetime, before me, that were, you know, their lives were cut short by police brutality. And you know, I go to work where everybody has every fancy little saying to discredit what Colin Kaepernick kneeled for. And he told y'all this was a problem. This is what's happening. So I'm glad that it looks like the world is awakened, that we see the injustices that's going on, that we're not letting off the gas. We're not letting off the gas. Make sure you guys go out and vote. Not just in this primary, but also in November. Go ahead and vote. You know, there's a lot of black people. There's a lot of people out there that say, oh, I don't vote. It's a rigged system. Listen, I tell people all the time, my ancestors were lynched, murdered for the right to vote. And I'd be darned if I have the right to do it. I have the privilege to do it. The freedom to do it. I don't have the gall not to get up out of my house and go to a poll place. Even right now, they're doing write-in ballots, and just not go vote. I won't let all those, I'm gonna say hundreds, thousands of black men and women lives go in vain. Their deaths be in vain because I won't get up and vote because, oh man, it's the lesser of two evils. Well, pick the lesser of the evil. Because 45 asks us, what did we have to lose? And we lost a lot. We lost a lot. Did we lose a lot, or did he just lift the veil? Because I believe that hatred has always been there, but definitely he lifted the veil. So we definitely got that going. He got that going for him. He exposed the racism, the deep-seated racism, the hidden racism in America. He did that. He definitely did. He gave them the boldness to say and do whatever they want to say. So I'm asking you, those that watch us, that support us, comment down below how you guys are doing and what you're doing to further the cause, to fight against the struggles, to fight against this injustice. What are you guys doing? Comment down below and let me know. And I'm gonna sit here and eat these crab legs. I'm over here eating these crab legs like I don't even know what I'm doing. This is embarrassing. Ooh. I feel like this video was all every place. I hope I can salvage it, because I definitely don't want to put out a video that looks like it was little thought given to the content. Me and Sammy and our family will be celebrating Juneteenth this year. It's always something that we wanted to celebrate, but it would pass us by and we're like, damn. We didn't celebrate Juneteenth. Now, I don't want to hear no Muslims in the comments like, oh, that's bid'ah, sis, we don't do that. Y'all follow y'all traditions and I'm gonna follow mine. And that's on period. Ooh. So let me go ahead and close this video out. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry it's such a somber topic today, but it's just something I had to get off my chest. And just ask y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all coping in this day and age? We got the Rona, we got the riots. So let me know how y'all coping down below. I'm gonna continue eating this food, but I'm about to get up out of here because these crabs are not cooperating this evening. And I don't want y'all to watch me struggle trying to open them up. Like, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I done almost choked and killed myself down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And that means you and your mama too. Go ahead and hit that bell notification so you're notified anytime we upload new videos. And when you do, comment down below that you did so that we can give you a shout out in our next video. Seriously, I'm over this. I'm gonna eat this off camera. So until next time, family, peace out.